We called the trip Get Lost for one main reason really, not really have a route to take. Pick up a point A and a point B and we'll find our way from one place to the next. And the idea is to get lost really and explore the different things that you see along the way. Lots of people go and do yoga. We hunt dirt roads, I suppose. You have to concentrate on that thing that's right in front of you. As soon as you put your helmet on, then you meditate on the road.
Day 6.
Day 6.
The start of day 6. Although don't be fooled because we haven't actually started yet. It's 12:30 and we're having some major bike issues. Roy's is still being an issue, as always. That's not really a surprise. Uno's has some major error thing happening, so we're trying to disconnect the battery and figure it out.
I can't start it, but fortunately I'm still on BMW on call, or BMW on assist. So there's a guy coming out at the moment. He's going to come and fix it all the way from either Butterworth, East London or Port Elizabeth. I'm waiting for him. The other guys are going to go ahead. So we'll see what happens. It's quite a funny thing to have such an absolutely epic morning this morning on the hill, waking up to the sunrise, and then this. It's kind of a bit kind of good with the bad, I suppose.
I've heard of this backpacker curse where people just for whatever reason get stranded at a backpacker. Then they become the fun manager and they start working at the bar, and then all of a sudden, damn, 4 years of your life.
I was free. I'd been living overseas traveling for 10 years surfing, and I was just lurking around East London helping my brother, giving surf lessons, and this location became available, and Coffee Bay's got generally nice warm water. It's a nice surfing beach.
What kind of people come here?
Incredibly wide variety of people. That's what makes it so interesting. Predominantly young people, although I would say young at heart is probably a better way of putting it.
So this is our friend Cool Kenny. Is your real name Kenny?
No, my name's Damien.
Damien.
I'm from Kilkenny.
Okay. Sorry, I was too drunk to understand.
Yeah, no hassle, no hassle.
One of the best dudes in the pool table area. You had some amazing stories especially about the shebeen. What was that?
Shebeen's originally an Irish word. Back in the day, instead of farmers taking their horse and cart all the way into town to drink, they go to the closest farmer's house that was the best for drinking. And so every week they'd bring a barrel of Guinness and their instruments, fiddle, banjo, bowron, traditional Irish music stuff. And after time that pub would turn, or that house would turn into a legal pub, which is called a shebeen. It seems you have your own shebeens here, but it's just
I thought shebeen was an African thing.
No, it's an Irish.
Don't be fooled. Where are you heading?
But no, I'm going to Hogsback next.
Yes. So
you're going on things nicer than my bicycle, you know.
Well, the good thing about your bicycle is that
it goes.
It doesn't need to start.
Yeah.
It has no battery.
I started.
After that raucous party last night, it would have helped for our bikes to be in better shape than us. But they're not. Yeah, we should probably just swim in the ocean and think about our next steps. I'm too hungover for this. Something has gone right today. One thing has happened that was good. Roy's bike started.
of a tricky situation on the side of the road here. We've managed to get BMW on call to come and take our bikes, which has been absolutely fantastic service from them. But unfortunately, there's no way that we can get loan bikes because of a massive press event that's happening in Cape Town on Wednesday. So all the bikes are already shipped down there, which means that we are going to see if we can get our bikes fixed tomorrow, and that's really our only chance of making things happen still on the trip. But we're confident. We feel that we just need to plug a little diagnostic button thingy into them and then it'll work. But for now...
Is that what they said?
That's what we said.
Roy, where are you?
I'm in Sinsa,
Why?
just hanging out, going for a swim.
Why aren't you on your bike?
Bike's broken.
Sinsa is, maybe it's just me, but I never knew about it and kind of haphazardly stumbled on it about 3 years ago. But it does feel a bit like a slightly less discovered gem along this coast. And especially this backpacker, or this like Buccaneer Lodge is so nice and clean, and it's got decks and views. The restaurant's on this top, this is the restaurant top deck, and this like overlooks this amazing lagoon. And then you just after dinner go down to the bar, which also has a view on like from the other side. And it's, as far as I understand, it's kind of the last part of the wild coast, and it's still, I mean, it's amazingly beautiful. So I think it's a really cool place. I mean, if we had to break down, I'd say this was a pretty sweet place to just hang out for a while. I'm by myself, and the reason for that is because both Uno and Roy's bikes broke down yesterday. First Uno's, and then Roy's en route here, and so we decided to just come on. They've gone back to go pick up the other bikes and take them to PE, and I have said that I'm not gonna do that. I'm just staying in Sinsa for a while, so it's a bit messy after partying 2 nights ago and had to ride after that, which was a hard day's riding. Lesson learned, but probably not learned. I think we're just gonna have another party tonight.
By we, do you mean you on your own?
By we, I mean me by myself. There's a Mexican food party here, and it seems like there's some fun people, so hopefully some of them will hang out with me.